In a world obsessed with noise, connection, and constant validation, there's one figure who quietly stands apart: the man who loves being alone. Society calls him weird, broken, or antisocial, but what they don't understand is that this man has discovered something most people never will: true inner power. While others chase attention, scroll endlessly, and fill every moment with distraction, this man has chosen a different path. He's not running from the world, he's stepping away from its illusions. And in doing so, he has become something rare: self-sufficient, mentally strong, and spiritually free. A rejection of the noise. We're conditioned from a young age to seek validation externally, to define our worth through others' approval, to share every meal on social media, to fill our calendars with plans just so we don't feel left out. But the man who loves solitude rejects this performance. He doesn't need to prove anything, and that makes him deeply unsettling to a system built on insecurity. This man doesn't need a constant stream of stimulation. He's not terrified of silence or solitude. In fact, he embraces it. And in that silence, he finds what most people are too afraid to face: themselves. Alone, not lonely. Contrary to what society believes, the man who chooses solitude isn't lonely, he's fulfilled. He's not against connection, he's against fake connection. He prefers one real conversation over 100 shallow ones, and one honest relationship over 1,000 followers. His life isn't built on the shaky foundation of external approval. It's rooted in something much deeper: self-awareness. He's not chasing a role written by marketers or influencers. He's written his own script. And that makes him not only powerful, but dangerous to a system that depends on conformity. Mastery through solitude. While others consume content, he creates. While others are chasing trends, he's mastering skills. While most people are performing for attention, he's practicing in silence. He's building mental strength, emotional resilience, and deep focus, not for applause, but because it feels right. He's not broadcasting every step of his journey. He's simply walking it. And when the world finally notices what he's built, whether it's his character, his work, or his presence, they're stunned. But his growth didn't happen overnight. It happened in the quiet moments when no one was watching. Freedom from external control. This man can't be manipulated by trends, products, or social pressure. He's not buying things to fill emotional voids. He's not addicted to dopamine hits or social media likes. And because he's psychologically free, he's also economically dangerous. He's a bad consumer. His peace isn't rented from others. He owns it. As the Stoic Emperor Marcus Aurelius said, "Nowhere can man find a quieter or more untroubled retreat than in his own soul." That's exactly what this man has found: a sanctuary within. Integration over performance. Carl Jung called it individuation, the process of becoming who you truly are by confronting the hidden, rejected parts of yourself. While others run from their shadow, drowning in distractions, this man sits with it. He confronts it. He integrates it. He's not fragmented. He's whole. And that wholeness radiates authenticity, something people are drawn to because it's so rare. He doesn't pretend. He doesn't perform. He simply is. Quality over quantity in relationships. Because he's not bringing neediness to his relationships, he often has the best ones. He doesn't seek to extract validation, attention, or security from others. He offers presence, depth, and honesty. He connects by choice, not out of fear or loneliness. And that makes his relationships more meaningful. When he commits, it's real. When he speaks, it's honest. When he shows up, it's complete. He's not interested in performing for love, he's interested in showing up fully, as himself. Leadership born in solitude. True leadership doesn't come from controlling others. It comes from mastering yourself. And that's what this man has done. In solitude, he's developed clarity, self-knowledge, and strength. He's forged a foundation so solid that others naturally want to follow. Every major spiritual tradition points to the same truth: enlightenment comes through solitude. Buddha found it under a tree. Jesus in the desert. Muhammad in a cave. Not through crowds, through silence. This man has tapped into that timeless wisdom. Physical and emotional renewal. There's even a physical transformation that occurs. When you stop living in social stress, your body calms down. Your nervous system heals. You sleep better. You eat with awareness. You move with intention. The man who loves being alone isn't just mentally and emotionally thriving, he's physically optimized. The secret society fears. What truly terrifies society about this man is that he doesn't need their approval to be happy. He doesn't need their validation to feel worthy. And once you realize that kind of freedom is possible, you can't unsee it. This isn't just about being alone. It's about discovering that everything you've been searching for, peace, clarity, confidence, purpose, has been inside you all along. But you'll never find it if you're too afraid to sit with yourself. The man who loves solitude isn't a recluse. He's not broken. He's awake. He's alive. And in a world addicted to performance, that kind of authenticity might be the most revolutionary act of all.